Oh, Jacket for Beats, boy, the headlight comments is crazy.
Oh yeah, your shit was out there.
Listen, the fucking fact that, is this thing on?
Yes, on.
The fact that the father of my child was dead in front of me is crazy. I love you, boy. Cause man,
He ain't say nothing. He ain't go. You know what?
I don't think he even paid attention. He look at me every day, so.
Like what tape would have helped that?
Well, yeah, but he was like, cause he asked though, but I ain't want to be late for real, cause you know that shit was costing some bread. So we can't be late, but I don't think I'm like, is it that bad? And he like, nah, but his nah was nah because he used to it.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I seen it, I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that looked mad intentional.
They better make me viral because man, they are out there like they rapping harder than me.
You ready, Jay?
I'm ready.
Ready, Jonesy?
I am ready.
You good? You got your shit?
We get to be niggas.
All right. This nigga happy.
We get to be niggas.
You ready, Ebo?
Ready to be light skinned and black with freckles.
I'm ready to be a nigga.
Hello, Club Culture family. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in and make sure you leave us a rating. This is episode 86. Wow. We have a very special guest with us today. Ebo.
What's up, guys?
Big Westside.
Big Westside. What's up, Ebo? Glad I had you on the pod finally.
Yes.
Now I ain't tell you because y'all started chopping it up about shit, but make sure you keep the mic up here with you and wherever you go. You feel me?
That's a struggle. Okay.
All right, so we at the Vibe Hookah Lounge. Shout out Vibe, shout out Nova, letting us back in this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Hey, last time we was in here was with Tone.
Yeah.
Last time we was in here, we went viral, Ebo. So.
Hey,
y'all better do me right. Y'all know I call people out.
Hey, you got a lot of pressure. I got it.
It's cool.
Yep.
That was unfair.
I got it. But we got an array of things to ask you this episode. I want to say you are our second rapper we've ever had on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah, we had D Brown and that's it.
We have Ashley Banks on here.
Ashley Banks. Sorry, Ashley.
I'm like, dang.
Shout out Ashley.
Shout out to Ashley and D Brown is my dog.
Yeah.
That's brother.
For sure. I actually like the song that you got with him. I was checking out your music, and you got a song, I think, your 2021 project with D Brown.
We got a couple. We got Uchiwali and Gorilla's Trio.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Did you hear Pussy on Your Nose?
You said what?
It's called.
Did you hear Pussy on Your Nose?
It's called OTA.
Put the pussy on your nose.
It's called OTA, but that's Jonesy's favorite part, guys.
No, that's my second favorite part.
What's the first one?
Westside. Throw your fucking sass up.
So, ladies, if you're from the West Side and have a clean pussy to put on Jonesy's nose.
Wait a minute. No, don't put that bounty on my head.
We tell Jonesy.
No.
Come love Jonesy. He missed
No. Don't do it. Do not do it.
Jonesy want to stink, but smell fresh.
No.
Well, shit. We normally start off with weird or not to get the guests going, but you already going, so I'm gonna just go ahead and hit you with a hot topic.
Whoa.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hit you with a hot topic.
I do new shit.
Now we play a game on the pod, and it's called Who You Got, and I'm gonna do a really short, condensed version for you. Who you got? Raven Simone or Miley Cyrus?
Miley.
Why so?
Miley hard.
Okay.
She innovative. She it ain't no fear. She ain't really, her backstory ain't even really a backstory. It's just all the way out there. I got faith in Miley because she got faith in her. Shit.
Okay.
Miley ain't scared. I fuck with that.
Miley ain't no bitch.
Okay.
Hey, Miley ain't no bitch at all.
So did you grow up on Disney Channel?
Yes.
And if you had to choose the bigger Disney legend, you choosing Miley Cyrus? Between Raven Simone and Miley.
So you ain't used the word legend.
I ain't need to. I asked you who you got. You chose Miley. Now I'm asking you who is the bigger Disney legend.
No, we just going off Disney catalog or entire catalog?
Disney.
Okay.
Disney.
I mean, Raven got it if you going off catalog. She was that longer.
She was a cheetah girl.
Like the cheetah girls. Yeah. Like that. You can't even remake that.
You can't top cheetah girls.
There's only one set of cheetah girls.
It is.
She don't want to be like Cinderella.
No.
She don't.
You know?
No, but I just thought you was just talking like personality and shit in general. Because Raven cool. But I was just like, if I wanted to choose who I could party with, I'm going to party with Miley. I ain't going to do no cocaine, but I'm going to party with her. I'm going to get high though. I'm going to smoke.
So did y'all see the debate going on social media between Miley Cyrus and Raven Simone, who's the larger Disney legend?
I completely missed that one.
I did not see that.
Okay.
I saw a little bit of
So what's your take, T? Who you got? Who you think?
I think it's an actual real debate. They both did their shit. But Raven Simone, it's like what happened with Marvel with Blade. Like Marvel was fucking under the water. Black man come on, do Blade, and he brought Marvel to be back to where they are today. So that he saved them from sinking. And I think Raven Simone did the same thing. When her show came, like they ain't really had no shows like Raven Simone. She came being a black woman. I think being able to do that speaks more volume than being able to be a white woman and do what white women can do in America.
Y'all ain't like Lizzie McGuire?
That was a popular show too before Raven came.
Yeah.
After Lizzie McGuire, it was the Raven Simone show.
So is it just the actual fact that she black?
I think that adds way more to it. Like we've been having this Beyonce and Taylor Swift debate a lot on the pod.
It's all over again.
The biggest thing I always talk about
Beyonce's fucking internet, okay? And I'm not gonna say it again.
Not again.
Beyonce, she's black. We got so much other stuff to focus on other than just her music. But when it's Taylor Swift, we ain't got shit to focus on but just her music. And so it's easier to digest her music because she's just a white woman. And 70% of the world is white. Ain't nobody got to really talk about her edges. We can just talk about Taylor Swift's music. But when it comes to Beyonce, we got to talk about her ethnicity. We got to talk about what she did when she did the Super Bowl. She had all these people in the Black Panther attire. Mm-hmm. It's way more than just the music. So,
but I think that's because Beyonce makes that so pronounced. Beyonce has a message. Maybe her and Taylor Swift got two different messages. Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like Taylor Swift touched on Heartbreak Kid. Mm-hmm. You know, that's who she relates to. That's her audience. Mm-hmm. Regardless, as a grown woman, like, okay, 16-year-old me listening to Taylor Swift, I'm crying, I'm relating. I don't feel like Taylor Swift kind of grew. Like, she always get her heart broke, get mad, get even, get back in love. Mm-hmm. That's her story. Mm-hmm. Beyonce and Jay-Z to me is like the queen and king of America. Okay. Like, they do royal shit.
So why she ain't never won an album of the year?
Cause she black.
Them crackers.
And Kanye was right.
Them crackers.
So Raven Simone and Hannah Montana.
If we going off them facts, I gotta go with my girl, Raven.
Okay.
It's like, the future she can see.
Like statistics aside, people was trying to talk about statistics. Who had the more viewership? It's the actual impact that you had. Hannah Montana show ain't do shit for anybody but white women. Raven Simone show, she brought other ethnicities when doing Cheetah Girls. Like she was you feel me? Yeah,
she showed that we can work with other ethnicities equally and
created a brand off of that.
Because the other a lot of people don't understand. Black people and Puerto Ricans and Black Dominicans, we all got the same shit in common. We black and we get treated as such. Like when white people see us, when racist white people see us, they just see black. They don't care about that Dominican having some pretty curly hair and green eyes. If that skin brown, that's what they see. Mm-hmm. So they're going to go through the same shit you're going through in that setting if that's the type of person they're around. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Now, I didn't think we was going to get this deep on that, but I'm glad we did because that's how we get down on club culture. But I'm going to go ahead and switch it to Weird or Nah.
Oh.
We're here.
Weird or Nah.
My weird ass.
So, Weird or Nah is we're going to give you a headline. And you just let us know if you think it's weird or nah. You get one sentence to explain why.
Just one.
One sentence.
Can it be a run-on?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. The first surgeon successfully transplanted a pig kidney into a man. Is that weird or nah?
It's weird.
Why?
Because it's a pig, not a human.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Jonesy?
A sports bettor who turned a $2 parlay bet into a $1,500 winning received an email saying his winnings will go to unpaid child support. Is that weird or not?
Hell no. Why we weren't paying your child support? You knew that shit was going to happen.
I didn't know that shit could happen.
Anything your social tab
the government got to take taxes for, hit the lottery if you want to, and you got 20 kids out here and never paid for them. That shit gone.
You gone.
You can't even file taxes. Why did you think your sports bet was going to go?
In some states, they even revoke your driver's license for child support.
Your driver's license. You can't buy a car and put it in your name. You can't get plates.
You can't.
That's a lot of shit.
That's why I always say, when I come back, God reincarnate me as a woman if I got to be a human. I don't. I always want to be a woman.
A new street term has officially started. No Diddy, and it's aimed to replace no homo. Is that weird or not?
That's funny as hell. That's funny. Nope, it's not weird because it makes sense.
Okay.
Spotify is reportedly introducing a time machine feature that will allow users to see their monthly statistics of their most streamed artists, songs, albums, and more. Is that weird or not?
Nah, because it kind of gives you a projection goal. Like, if you're going to tell me how I'm working now, might give me these results in a month.
Mm-hmm.
And they're better than what I got now.
Right.
It probably will push me to work towards it. To actually get it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Researchers have detected that Taylor Swift's Eras Tour
Taylor.
show in LA on August 5th caused earthquake-like tremors. Is that weird or not?
Wait, can you say that again?
Researchers have detected that Taylor Swift's Eras Tour show in LA on August 5th caused earthquake-like tremors. Is that weird or not?
Weird.
Okay, why?
Because what the fuck did she do?
She's just that powerful.
She rocked the nation.
I mean, it's cool weird though.
That's fucking crazy. She don't do no dancing. No vibration.
She don't need to.
How are you doing that?
Because she her.
How does she? Okay,
she got
we'll
them
get into that later
lock.
because I can talk. Yeah, man.
Ex-Tennessee, hold on, my phone tripping. Ex-Tennessee police officer Megan Hall, who had sex with 6 police officers and was fired for it, gets huge $500,000 payday from the city after settling lawsuit. Is that weird or not?
No. She's getting harassed, I bet. So, okay, nigga, let me give you some coochie. Damn.
Her ass mentally chose to fuck them niggas.
Got 400
bands. She definitely did.
She did it for the hoes.
Model claims she had Jalen Green's baby last month, while a stripper claims she had the same due date as Drea. If this is true, Green would have 3 kids in 12 months. Is that weird or no?
Weird.
Why?
Why you fucking that many girls raw at the same time?
That's a good question.
That is weird.
Yeah, he out of control.
It's weird that you're not scared. Like,
hey, he just shooting. You see,
y'all been seeing the little posts about with the cup of water, and as a woman, if I dip my hand in this water, it's going to be contaminated. But if women touch the outside of this cup, I can just wipe that off. If you put the inside of that, because I think the whole thing is kind of moronic to me, minus oxy.
Okay.
Because when do a woman just touch the outside of your dick? You put your dick in the inside of her. So to use that as an analogy on why it's cleaner for men to cheat and not women is fucking crazy.
That's actually inaccurate, because men are the ones that create and are the carrier of diseases.
And will not know until they done gave it to 50 females.
Yeah.
Like, we get signs immediately. Our coochie is like flesh. So it's inside of us, so it's open. It's a running machine.
It's an open wound.
It's an open wound, and it's a running machine. It's constantly cleansing, trying to keep it safe.
Yes.
Right.
So once you come contaminated, we automatically know it's a smell, it's a discharge, it's a discomfort.
Yes.
We get a discomfort.
Yes.
Right.
Y'all got great skin. Y'all.
Wait, why does that directed to me?
You got a dick.
You got a dick. I said,
yeah, but I'm using it very responsibly.
How gonna look? No, I'm just saying. Maybe you
don't associate me with these niggas.
No, this is
I said y'all.
This is important.
Men. I'm speaking as men. So if I'm speaking for men and say y'all minus Jonesy, that's calling you a girl, right?
Nah, that's calling me Jonesy.
Boy, I wish you would.
These niggas not my niggas.
I feel that. Cause I say the same
These
thing.
niggas are not my niggas.
If you saying women in general, I ain't gonna be offended. Damn. But yeah, I just feel like, y'all the carriers. Men minus Jonesy.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonesy got a pussy.
No, Jonesy want pussy on his nose. Because that's his favorite part.
There we go.
All right, Jonesy, you got this one?
Dr. Joseph, man, it's finna be crazy. Dr. Joseph Dituri, who spent the record 100 days underwater, claims it de-aged him 20 years. Is that weird or not?
Weird.
Why?
Because I want to see it.
I should have saved the picture. It's a white dude that did it too.
Like, I need to see what he looked
He
like.
Real ugly, like real old and wrinkly.
He just looks the same.
Oh. Exactly.
He literally looks the same as when he went in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if a wrinkle ain't backtrack with you.
I'm finna start calling myself a scientist and then just making proclamations.
Sure.
Hey. The Supreme Court of Louisiana has ruled a law that allows victims of child sex abuse to sue their abusers years later after crime was unconstitutional. Is that weird at all?
No.
Okay. Why?
We just hope they got some shit to sue for.
Okay.
Lil Caesar's staff couldn't accept TikTokers' $300 tip due to store policy. Is that weird or not?
Boy, cash me that shit. Weird. What the fuck you mean? Talk about.
There was other ways they could have got that.
Wait, write that cash app right on that receipt.
I cannot take this.
Yeah.
Hit me when you get to the car.
That's crazy. He ain't want no money for real.
They fumbled their little $300.
His parents must be rich, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I am on red alert.
Nah, these you on DoorDash or Uber Eats, you can't send whatever tip you want to send. Like they max it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that must be because I tried DoorDash on some just trying shit, and they when I used to get to the door, they'll have like a $20 bill for me in cash, but they tipped me on there already, so maybe that was why. I
mean, I just feel like they shouldn't police what a person should be able to tip them.
Right.
DoorDash getting their funds. They ain't nobody stopping them at a maximum.
They don't want everybody to be successful.
That's the point. That's what I'm getting at.
Just work for me. Don't be successful.
Yeah. Well, that was weird and all, so thank you for playing. We're going to move over to some music, though, because you are a rapper.
Is.
Right? Mm-hmm. What else are you?
I'm a hairstylist.
Okay.
A loctician, mainly.
Okay.
I do locks. I sell merch here and there. I really get into stuff. I recently got a bartender's license. I just try stuff that I think that interests me, and if I like it, I stick with it. I wear a lot of hats.
So far, what's stuck is rapping, locks
and rapping.
Okay,
main two.
Okay, well, I want to get into first,
and I'm a mommy
for sure. We was gonna get
and a wife.
Too. Yeah, your wife?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Like y'all married or nigga married?
Okay. We nigga married.
Say nigga married.
We nigga married. Y'all know y'all would have seen my motherfucking wedding. It's gonna be live in 25.
Okay. Okay, we in there.
Cool. We got even more to ask you now. But as far as rap, how did you get into rap? Were you always interested in wanting to pursue rap as a child, or this became in your later years?
Oh, this is the best part of these kind of questions. Believe it or not, I thought I was gonna be a gospel singer.
Okay.
Yolanda Adams was my favorite. I went to church every Sunday and Wednesday with my grandmas, and I thought I was gonna be a gospel singer. And as I got older, church slowed down. I started playing sports, wasn't really making it on Sunday. Got into rap, hip hop, R&B. My mama always been an R. Kelly head. Free that man.
Keep going.
Free R. Kelly.
Jesus Christ.
Keep going. Free speech.
That's one of my constitutional rights. But yeah, so I just one day me and my brother was sitting outside. I used to live in Terrytown at this little keyhole of Terrytown, the center point of it. And we was sitting on the curb. We snuck and smoked some weed. And we was just rapping, but we was making our voices sound like the actual artist. But I was going crazy. And he was like, "You can rap."
What age was this?
I was probably 15. And by my senior year, we just used to like smoke and freestyle, me and my friends, and I just started going to the studio after that. A male friend, I had a friend back in high school that put me on to the studio. Then, I gradually started getting out there, bumping into DJs and bumping into producers, and it just went from there for real. I could say I started going hard at probably about 22, 23.
Okay. So what a lot of people don't understand is sometimes you stop rapping, sometimes you go back to it, sometimes you stop. Did you go through that type, or you were just always from 22 to now, you just kept grinding towards pursuing rap?
I always recorded. I wasn't really too keen on how to put it out polished the way I can now, and presentation and funding. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too keen on those things, so I would put something out and just not put something out for a long time. But I was always like rapping on Instagram or doing a challenge or posting on YouTube, something like that. So I wouldn't say I stopped, but as far as like dropping actual singles, I wasn't always as consistent as I am now.
What was your first studio session like? And where was it at?
Who was it with? Damn, that was so long ago. I think it was with Jonesy.
Hey.
No, Josh Jones. A guy named Josh Jones. My cousin did makeup, and her husband recorded everybody in the city. He was my first studio session.
Okay.
Was you nervous?
No.
I
ain't never been shy for real. Like I always would. If people asked me to sing, I bust out singing when I was a little girl, or dance. I'm gonna dance. I was never shy.
I gotta get back to this gospel singer stuff first.
From gospel singing to using $20 bills as pasties is crazy.
What's your favorite gospel song?
Oh, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here.
I mean, I'll let it pass.
Now it's bitch. I caught the buzz.
How did you get here as gospel?
Technically.
Yeah. That's that's cap. That's an R&B song. Man.
I mean,
that's an R&B song.
Gospel ain't nothing but R&B music. You just ain't have
this. Okay. Cause literally, y'all, like when I got off gospel, I was off it.
Yeah, I understand.
Like I only heard the stuff that went viral. Like okay, Take Me to the King.
It's a God in me.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yep. You know, them kind of like it got to be a bop for real. For me
sure.
To like it if it's a gospel song.
I agree with you.
I don't even think How Did You Get Here was just the main thing my mama always played and cried.
I mean, that is gospel for them on Sundays.
Yeah, so that's where that came from for real. I don't really got a favorite gospel song because like you just did. You just backtrack my mind. Like I could say one thing and then you will sing something that, oh, that was my shit. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, Yolanda Adams. She
was your girl.
She was my girl.
Yeah.
The sisters that he just sung, they was my girls.
So did you ever sing in church? Yeah, you was in choir? Okay.
Yeah.
And what about rap made you say like, nah, this shit more fun?
I could cuss.
I can cuss. Nah, I'm just playing. But it's just the way you could be so versatile with it. And now that I'm older, I could probably be versatile with gospel the way I am with rap. But it was just the way I could express myself. Like I could literally just say what was going on. I didn't have to formulate it for a person who feel like I shouldn't be cussing ears or feel like kids don't have feeling ears. Cause you know when you was little and in church, when that dog told you don't talk, fuck how you feel type shit.
Yeah.
Rap wasn't fuck how you feel to me. And gospel was. You just gotta go by this Bible and do what the preacher said and you gonna be happy.
Yeah. I feel like if you feel it in your spirit to say, God damn it, thank you, Jesus. You feel me? You should be able to do that shit.
Shout out my nigga Jesus.
Why would he make me able to say cuss words if I wasn't supposed to say them? Like, Jesus definitely my nigga.
Yeah, we fuck with Jesus.
For sure.
On God.
Okay.
That's crazy. On God is crazy.
On God.
Now, you said that you were a mother.
Yes.
How did it discourage you to pursue rap further when you first known that you was pregnant with your first child?
No, I really wish I wasn't sick as fuck so I could have Cardi B'd it.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I wanted to show my bump off. I wanted to wear cute outfits and shoot videos, and I couldn't do it.
Now, did you already have that in you to just want to just be a mom and just be out there and show it with rap? Because who was doing that first?
I want to say the first person I ever seen do that for real was Cardi B, I think.
MIA did it at the Grammys.
And Beyonce did it at the MTV Awards when she did Love on Top. She showed her belly at the end.
Yeah, she showed her belly at the end.
Yeah.
But see, it wasn't rap. Like, you know, like when I seen Cardi B do that shit, like she did multiple performances. Yeah. She shot multiple videos. Yeah. Like she was still doing club bookings, like walkthroughs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, I don't know if I do the walkthroughs, but the shows, performances, and videos, sitting in the club, I couldn't even really take smoke for real when I was pregnant, so I don't know if I can handle that part. But
yeah, I feel like it was very taboo to be like show that you're like a not sexy or you're just a regular woman with rap? Like you just always gotta perform and be sexy and be a sex symbol and
you don't. I feel like cause I done did so many relaxed ass showcases, like no makeup, no lashes, my dress hanging. I got dress under here. Mm-hmm. Jogging suit and crop top type shit. Like that's really my thing. Like I try to prep it up, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you do just want to feel cute. Mm-hmm. But like other than that, I throw on the t-shirt, some jogging pants and some J's and come do my thug. Mm-hmm. Easy.
Mm-hmm. Is that your way for them to just focus on the rap? Or that's just really just how you want to be?
That's just how I want to be. Mm-hmm. Like I'm just really, I'm goofy, but I'm just cool. Like I'm relaxed as hell. I don't have to wear like tight clothes every day, or I don't have to wear heels. I very rarely wear heels when I go out. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, cause I'm just logical. Like we finna be standing up. Why in the fuck would I wear heels?
Yeah, yeah. Now, how would you characterize your style of rap and how your music sounds to somebody that couldn't hear?
I would really want them to pay attention to my lyrics. I'm big on lyrics. I think I'm a hell of a lyricist. Mm-hmm. I don't really put my rap in a box. I can't even give it a style for real. It's just Ebo. Mm-hmm. It's just me. Sometimes I might sing rap. I might use auto-tune. I could make a song about a cartoon. Mm-hmm. I just do shit. Mm-hmm. Ebo.
Region question. Do you all... A lot of us.
Ooh, she cleared her throat.
Yep. What's she finna ask? She always do some bullshit when she do that.
It was crazy.
We all from the region. Some of our people are from the South. Whatever. We all migrated here. We were not. Our peoples were not from the Midwest.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And so this is pretty much like a real melting pot. Do you think that we have a distinctive dialect or accent to us from being from the region?
That's funny.
Oh, yeah, we got an accent.
Yeah, we do got an accent. I recently did Jacking for Beats, and I said a bar. I said, twang on my accent when I speak. To see me, he'll walk. Mm-hmm. And so many people in the comments like, what accent? What accent? And so many people like, her accent fire. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's really just your ear. Because anywhere I go, people think I'm from the South.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I talk like I'm from the South. Like, I wish I had that NOLA accent. Mm-hmm. It's sexy as hell. But I guess it's just the ear, because some people think I got an accent and some don't.
Yeah, we don't pronounce our R's.
Yeah.
Ka, ba.
Ka.
That shit far as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we don't pronounce our R's.
If you don't say your R's, you from the Midwest for sure.
Yep.
Okay. Do you think that the Midwest has an actual sound? And I ask this question because it seems like a lot of our popular mainstream artists that are from Chicago or from Freddie Gibbs, from our actual place, they had to move away and then come back after they gained some type of stardom.
Which sucks.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you about that too, but do you think that there's an actual Midwest sound if a lot of our stars had to leave and then come back? Because we don't know if that sound, do you think that their sound originated where they were from, or it gradually changed because they had to move and then come back?
It's definitely probably a change, because you got to grab, it depends. You will have to actually play the song that got Freddie Gibbs on, and I could commentate on that, because he could have moved and grabbed their sound and mixed it with his, or he could have gave them his sound and they loved it so much it just went up, you know? So that's the ear thing too. I would have to know like what he did, like what song was like, yeah.
Well, Gary got Michael Jackson, and I wouldn't say Michael Jackson's sound is Indiana. Or
yes, it is. It's not, because it's Westside Gary, nigga. That's why.
Yeah. It's a Gary sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Gary sound.
It's a Gary sound.
But okay, unpopular opinion.
Let's go, because I think I'm finna back you up.
The man moved when he was like 5. I think From Gary is like by way for him, because he was a baby when he left. He just so happened to be the star of a lot of people who grew up in Gary.
I can't get behind that.
Now his family is like, you know, we from Gary. He was born in Gary. We from Gary. But Michael Jackson didn't really know shit about Gary for real.
Westside Gary, nigga. Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike though. Like we still love him, but
I think I'm still trying to search for that distinctive sound that our region actually has when it comes to music. Especially now we're all like younger, we got social media. It's so easy to start sounding like somebody else that you heard on TikTok or whatnot.
And that's really why I don't be knowing a lot of new songs unless I come to the club. Or like I just gotta ride and listen to the radio sometimes because I listen to me. I watched the interview with Lil Wayne and like it tripped me out because we related so cool. Like when he I think Nori was interviewing him or something like that on $1 Million Worth of Game. He was like, not $1 Million Worth of Game, Drink Champs. Ooh, y'all, don't burn me for that one. And he was just like, he didn't know nothing that they was naming. He like, I don't know them. Like, and I be feeling the same way. Like my little sister and nieces and nephews come over and be like, you ain't heard this? You ain't heard this? Like, no, I listen to me. You ain't heard this?
Yeah.
Type shit. Like, he's like, I went crazy. Like, you didn't hear this?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it'd be weird. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear some shit and be like, what the fuck do that mean? It's like listening to a motherfucker say how you what a bunch of times. I never know what how you what mean.
Okay.
Out the gate. Out the gate, nasty.
Who you calling nasty? Like that's crazy to me.
Out the gate.
Crazy.
Milwaukee got a sound. We know what that shit sound like. They got a dance.
Ooh, all your nigga can't sing like me.
To me, them in Detroit,
they all got a sound. This is like, dude, but Indiana.
Indiana sound like Michael Jackson, man. That's all, you know.
Hey.
Indiana sound like when I throw it back, I take it so. That's what it sound like. Sound like Ebo.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like there's a spot to claim to bring an actual distinctive sound to this region. We got so many people doing music. Why we don't have a distinctive sound yet?
Right. We got T-Ray over there. You know.
Hey, don't nobody sound like me. Don't nobody sound like me, man.
I think they let Chicago sound integrate so bad with ours. Whatever comes from Chicago, they expect out of us.
Yeah.
I do feel like we do need to like put a stamp on the sound.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, like I've seen people try to do it, like the Indianimals.
I was just gonna say
they
some Indianimals.
They fucking tried and they got shitted on.
Yeah.
You know, like it's really crab in a bucket out here. You gotta be cocky when you from Gary about your shit. Cause as small as this city is, it's like a city full of like many celebrities. Like it's status in this bitch for no reason.
Yeah, everybody more famous than us, man. You know.
Them niggas from Milwaukee.
We just love club
the way
culture.
that they dance, and everybody was making fun of them, but now everybody like that shit. It's what the same people should have did in Indiana with the Indianimals.
Ain't nobody.
But that shit was whack though.
But no, because it was too many steps for real.
It was exactly. Like, it was complicated as hell.
Y'all made that shit complicated. You know that shit right there simple.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna sweat too hard. Whether I got on heels or gym shoes, I could do that. This motherfucker want me to snap and roll in the middle of the street in the daylight with a fucking dress on.
Stepping over and sidestepping and
I feel like that was for the kids. Like if they was gonna have that as a dance, they should have had kids do it.
Okay.
Some kids should have did that shit because they got the energy for it. Like y'all just so happen to have the energy for it. Everybody else your age, bro, I'm not doing that.
Do you like dancing ass niggas?
Dancing ass niggas?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not for real.
Was it ever cool to be able to dance as a guy?
Yeah. I gratitude to dancing ass niggas. Like personally, it depends on how you dance for real. Like I don't like extra dancing ass niggas.
So Chris Brown.
Oh, what?
Without seeing what he looked like, how he danced, that's not extra.
But he a performer.
Motherfuckers think the Indianimals was performing.
Yeah, like what if the Indianimals dance like Chris Brown?
Like if they dance like Chris Brown, nobody would have caught it because who can dance like him? But they would have loved it.
Bro, I saw a video of Chris Brown. He did 4 flips for no reason. Like, he did a flip. And
it's cool. Okay, let me rephrase it then. Cut that shit out. Cause Chris Brown, that's where my heart at. Yeah. I like to see it, but as far as like. I like it because people who extra like Chris Brown don't expect nobody to imitate it. They wanted people to learn that shit.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, I love that dance, bro. I'm on their side. I love that dance.
I want you to do it. Let's see how hard you be doing
bust it out for us.
I don't like how
bust it out
though.
right now.
All I remember is the hit the folks part.
Is that what? See,
that's all.
Because you don't got the energy or the mind space to even remember all that shit. Like mechanically, I'm not finna make that muscle memory.
Yeah, I can just point. This is easy to.
At least you can try to imitate them. You can't do the shit Chris Brown doing.
I can.
But what happens when you get something that gets imitated? It's simple. Like over in that corner last night, I thought I was the bitch who made Water. The song that made me, but cause it's like 3 or 4 steps over and over again, and then that gives me the time and space to implement my extra shit that I do personally. Yeah, I don't have time and space to implement me in that dance.
You can't freak the Indianimal dance.
You cannot freak.
You gotta do the Indianimal dance.
You gotta be a fucking monster the whole time and be sweaty and uncomfortable for the rest of. What if they play that shit at 12 o'clock? How the fuck I'm gonna feel by 2? Tired. I just did a whole workout because of that one song.
I'm gonna find that video and I'm gonna memorize it again.
I really
and
want
I'm gonna pop out with that dance and show this one. Y'all hating on them, man.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
I'm not hating because on some real shit, the dude who made the dance, I follow him on TikTok. I sit up on Instagram. I sit up and listen to him freestyle almost every other day. Can rap. Yeah, that motherfucker got bars. Yeah. Like, if I don't think nobody fucking with me, he fucking with me. He can, and that shit be off the dome. Like, he can look at shit and rap about it. Yeah. That's cold. Yeah. I just did not like the dance.
I like everything else about you.
Bruh, you're cold. Dance listen, zoom in. You're cold. Okay. But the dance was, I'm going to sweat, bro. Like, girls don't like sweating for real at the club. Like, we pat the forehead, but for my back to sweat and it roll to the crack of my ass is crazy in public.
And then it'll fuck around and be wintertime. You'll get sick leaving the club. It's crazy.
I ain't got no voice the next day. Got to cancel my studio session. It's a lot.
You ain't even consider the seasons when you came up with that dance.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Or the fact I might have on a sweater crop top.
I think I think Michael Jackson had to leave Gary to do what he had to do. But now that we are in 2024, do you think that there are geological barriers to pursuing music today where you have to go to the LAs and you have to go to the Atlantas?
I don't know, because I done traveled and spent so much money and still ain't famous. Like, I'm hood famous. I'm a little hood star. Few people know me in a few cities and a few countries. Shout out to Spain and Pakistan and shit. Y'all was commenting under my last video. Whoop, whoop.
You sent money to Ukraine?
Keep
going.
Hell no, I'm still trying to help Flint. Shit. Ukraine, all right. America got they back. Flint in America and fucked up. Shit. A kid can't drink water out the fucking faucet. It's crazy. And growing up into me, that's crazy as hell, because I grew up in Gary on 19th Avenue, the best water in the world out the faucet.
Thank you.
You let that shit, you play, all the water holes you playing, you ain't even got to go in the house to get water here. You playing outside.
They done beat me down over Gary water. I'm like, you can take that shit right out the ground, bro.
Right out the ground,
bro.
What's the land of time when the dinosaurs was walking in their presence? Gary got that water, bro.
You can just take it straight out the ground.
I swear.
We ain't never get sick.
Yeah, like helping Ukraine is crazy when Flint ain't got no, and ain't had water for years. I think I was in high school when that shit happened. Yeah. They making me tell my Flint. I'm telling my age. Y'all
it's
better
crazy.
Support
you can
Ed.
go on tangents on anything I asked you. Like I ain't even asked a question, but like the Ukraine shit was not serious. But you went on a whole tangent
because I care for real. I'm a Care Bear. I'm a real life Care Bear mixed with a Bratz doll.
Free Palestine.
For sure.
For sure.
My nukas. How you say it?
No, we're not. No. We've done enough.
Did y'all see recently that the Biden administration?
I want to be
the who?
famous.
Biden administration. They tried to pass for a ceasefire with the UN, United Nations, and the United Nations vetoed it. And so the headlines came out and said, we tried to do this shit, but they vetoed it. But they wouldn't tell in the headlines why did they veto it. Basically, in order to actually ceasefire, they had to let go only Israeli hostages and not also Palestinian people that are being held hostage. So that's why they veto it, because it wasn't equal, it wasn't fair. But Biden's administration is not trying to say that. They're just trying to say we tried to do it without actually telling the people how.
Like what your terms was. Yeah,
I mean, I ain't shocked.
Yeah,
I ain't shocked. Like y'all. America don't shock me no more. America is bogus.
Yeah.
It's hell.
Yeah.
Like, land of the free was never free. It's crazy.
Yeah. I got a question about that. You being a mom and knowing the world that you live in, there are laws, whether you agree with them or you don't, there are laws that we have to abide by or we go to prison. If you bring a child into this world, what is your role as a mother to guide that child to become an adult? What are the things that you feel like you have to do and things that you shouldn't have to do for that child to push them into adulthood?
I think all of it is age appropriate. Like at certain milestones in my son's life, I gotta tell him shit that some people might have from their kids. Like, look, I know you finna go out with your friends for the first time. They got a car, but I got pulled over, gave up my weed, caught a case, and had to pay $400. I don't want you to do that. Is you smoking weed? You know, you got to be open with your kids and teach them your fuck up. You can't just tell them and make them think it's cool. Like, I'm not going to laugh and hit him like it's cool and shit when I tell him this shit. I'm going to look at him dead in the face and be like, bro, you can't go to jail. Yeah. You not made for that shit. You spoiled. Type shit. I'm not going to mold him away from the world and make him think everything is peaches and cream. You got to give your kids the reality. So I feel like as long as you're molding your child at the appropriate milestone when it comes to reality and really answering their questions fluently and always taking a serious tone with them while you're doing this, they should be very well prepared and through experience because they gonna fuck up. You gonna tell your child what exactly not to do and they're gonna do it. You gotta be strong through that fuck up. You be thinking the child's supposed to be strong. No. You too. You gotta be strong through that fuck
Y'all go
up.
through this together.
Yeah. So long as you strong through they fuck ups, they should be okay, because mama always got to be mama, no matter how old that child get.
Say that again. Say it again.
Mama always mama, no matter how old that child get.
Yeah, you know, Tia and her mom like best friends.
That's dope as hell. That's cool.
Like, they got like the best relationship.
But that's good because that's rare for black women.
Facts.
Oh my God. That is so rare for black women.
Like, I tell her this all the time.
To be like this with your mama at all times and not have no wild stories about falling out and arguing. Yeah. Like, so y'all ain't never argued.
Never.
Jonesy is messing with you.
He is fucking with you, bro.
Oh, okay.
He is fucking with you.
Jonesy, I'm gonna push you off this fucking chair.
I am currently getting so many things online because I said I have incompetent and fucked up parents.
Boy, I beat your ass. Don't play with me, Jonesy.
I love you, Ebo. I love you.
Don't.
Yes, I do.
Because I'm such a girl's girl. Man, fuck.
No, because it should be that way.
That is crazy. You ain't never just fucking play with me like that.
Stress out.
All the way. I'm finna like, you know how people talk with the singer.
It's your goddamn radiator.
That shit. How do I do this with this microphone?
I got you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say.
Jonesy, goddamn, I was really proud of that shit. I was proud as hell, and he gonna play with my emotions like that. I'm talking so hard, I'm blowing this fucking fire out.
I love you. I love you, Ebo.
Yeah, wait on that spaghetti. It's crazy.
No, we ain't gotta go that far. We don't have to go that far.
Y'all see how quick that happened?
Y'all ain't gotta go that far.
Whoever said a way to a man's stomach, a way to a man's heart wasn't his stomach, lied. And it ain't like that with Jonesy. But you see how quick his tone changed when spaghetti got snatched off the table? Fucking play with me again.
That was too good to pass up.
So I had a question last night that I asked some guys. And I asked them, do you think that your parents should have to help you pay for college? And they gave their responses. So I want to ask you that same question as being a mom. When it's time for your kid to graduate high school, what do you think your role is now in their life?
Still be a mom. For sure. My child ain't finna slip up.
Now, do you see college as being an investment solely for themselves and they have to take on that investment? Or do you think that is an investment that you also have responsibility for?
Yeah, because they can't even get financial aid if I don't sign the paper.
Did you say that one more time? Say that one more time.
My baby can't get financial aid if I don't sign the paper. He can't accept a scholarship on his own without me, especially because my child is going to graduate at 17. So when those acceptance papers come, who has to go? Your baby at 17, you don't even know your social security number yet. Of course, you've grown a baby to a toddler to a preteen to a teenager, and a teenager to a young adult. And when they grown, you gonna have to teach them adult shit.
They're 18. They're still teenagers.
They still, yeah, you still dumb as hell.
Yet.
The teen is still behind them at 19. Now at 20, what the fuck did you learn at 18, son? You feel me? But I'm still finna teach you, like, well, all right, this is my last time banging your ass. I can't even say groceries because I'm a cooking ass mom. Mm-hmm. So that's probably be something, I'll probably do that when my son get a wife. Mm-hmm. Like, she ain't got to cook, come over here and eat. Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all come over here and eat, you know?
Like, dinner together.
I'm a family girl. Yeah. I wouldn't want to get grown and space myself out from my son. Like, I'm in his life. Like, I want him to have a wife that tell me, like, I know you cook, mama, but I got it today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And once she do that, I'm gonna back the fuck up. But until
let her do her thing.
That's my goddamn baby, bitch.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
It was out of love.
No, I actually respect that too, because people be like, we got mama's boys, mama's girls, daddy's girls, and it's like, when does the parent release and let their child?
Your kids is supposed to be mama's boys and mama's girls and daddy's girls. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, your daughter should think nobody can top my damn daddy. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to do so much for your daughter that any man who do half as much for her is good for her. Mm-hmm. Cause she gotta that's how your daughter builds standards and what she'll take her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't throw your daughter to the wolves without no standards, cause these is wolves out here. Mm-hmm. Even if you was a wolf, don't let her see you be a wolf.
So did you have a father in the household for yourself?
Yeah, Earl was there.
Okay, Earl, shout out
Earl. Hey, Earl. What's up, out here?
And so do you feel like there were things that you saw in your father that helped you create standards for yourself?
For sure.
Now, was those things that he was positively reinforcing in you, or was he just showing you bad examples and you was like, that's not what I want for myself?
It's a mix of both.
Okay, cool. Because I think that is what some people have to distinguish between. Because people think that, you got your parents and they got you to where you were in life, when you also just learned a lot of shit and what not to do from your parents.
And I think that's the part people get fucked up once they get grown. Yeah, help me out, sis.
So what did your pops teach you about men or dealing with men?
They ain't shit.
That's fair.
Like, he told you shit.
But some of them is. Uh-huh. So he just really me and my daddy was real close. We was real open with each other. Like, my daddy was like, he play too much. Mm-hmm. So he just say shit, but he be for real as hell. Mm-hmm. So when it came to me crying over dudes and stuff, he was just, I remember the first time he caught me crying. He wasn't even really mad, because, like, he made somebody's daughter cry at that age.
Mm-hmm. How old were you?
16. I was real stuck on my high school sweetheart. And it was just like, it wasn't even sweetheartish for real, because I was like a secret. Mm. So
you was a sneaky link?
Yeah.
It was a high school
secret. We was like, that's your best friend. Yeah. Hey, best friend, type shit. But after a while, like, after talking to my daddy a few times, I'm finna stand on business about this shit. He's like, shit, stand on business. Mm-hmm. He ain't gonna leave you alone. Mm-hmm. Watch what happened. Mm-hmm. He gonna be the one crying. Mm-hmm. And it flipped. So shout out to Earl.
So how did...
And my sisters, because they was on my ass. Okay.
So how did he accept who you with now? Like, what was that process like?
Shit, I think my daddy like him more than me. Oh my God. Everybody, the whole family love Bookie.
They be kicking it?
Yeah.
Like, without you?
My daddy would pull up and chill with him if I ain't there. No problem. That's my house open like that. If you related to me, you pull up and knock on the door. You call me, let me know you're on your way. If I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it. But 9 times out of 10, even if I don't feel like it, you can come in, eat, chill, smoke. I'm gonna go upstairs. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna bring my game over.
Cousin Jonesy with
the game.
You know
what I'm saying? Cousin Jonesy. I'm gonna just be posted up playing my game.
No. Sorry. With being in a relationship and also pursuing rap, I'm sure that there's some type of conflict of interest with the things that you rap about and the boys and the people and concerts. Do you have those type of issues in your relationship, or is your guy like that he understand this the lifestyle, this what I gotta?
The beginning wasn't really that easy. Mm-hmm. The beginning we had to have a few talks, not even a lot, because I think he's an alien. He's another kind of smart to me.
Okay.
So he comprehends shit a little quicker than the average man.
Yeah.
But it came to a point where I was like, well, shit, I want to do this. Mm-hmm. So, like, we got to rock or we got to roll. Mm-hmm. And he rolled.
Okay.
And I ain't had a problem, like, as far as, like, fighting about having to perform every weekend and going to the studio, not getting back till 2 a.m. Like, he understand all that shit. Communication is key. I text him. I answer the phone when he call. I call if he ain't text me. Like, shit, what you doing? I know I'm at the studio and you at home, but, hey, I'm here.
I know it's 3 a.m. and I'm out, but what the hell y'all ass doing?
But you in, nigga. So, yeah, like, he mad cool. He's super supportive, financially, mentally. Like, he done learned a little about the business. Like, he sit behind the scenes and
he does his thing.
Yeah, he do his thing. Like, even when it comes to my promotion, he's heavy on that. Mm-hmm. He's a structured sharer. He's starting to try to learn algorithm for me. He really is a part of my team, for sure.
Now, do you think that it is something you would like to have in all your relationships, where you want someone that is supportive of what you're pursuing, or do you feel like you would like for them to just take a step back and never, like, try to learn anything that you got going on? Keep it separate.
It's imperative that you know what I'm doing, because that's how we don't argue about it. You understand? He had to learn the rap game. He had to know. Like, he had to learn about cameraman, shoot videos, video girls. Like, I had to be comfortable with him around other girls half naked. Because that's what I need for my video. And he here to support me. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole ball game. Even with his job, like, I had to understand the hours and why he be so tired. Like, when he talk about these machines, I ask him questions. Like, so what do that do? And how you know?
Yeah. I think it's imperative for you to be with, not you, but just in general, for us to all be with people that want to get to learn what we do professionally. You know?
Even when it comes to friends. Because I think that's the challenge with being a local rapper. Friendships get demised with this shit. Oh man, friendships get demised. Yeah. And most of my friends have been like from elementary school, and we went through it because I feel like y'all not supposed blah blah blah. But then I go back and listen to some shit like, all right, I could have done better. I could have, you know. But like, one of my friends' favorite songs by me is the very first beat I ever fully purchased, and still to this day, like when they have parties or even at my freak niggas some date, I want to hear party, perform party, do party, and I hate it. I want to redo it. The quality ain't how it is now, and they know keep it how it is. This is party. If you gonna redo it, remake it. Leave this one how it is. Yeah. But friendships, they my friends, some of them, they took the time to learn certain parts of the game. Like now they see shit that I need to see that they think I ain't did. They gonna send it to me, or you know, like they'll show up for a show now because I had to show them. A lot of people don't understand. You got to show your friends how serious you are with this shit.
Yeah,
facts.
Yeah,
your friend don't know that you really want to make it. They think you trying this shit, trying to go viral and get a check like everybody else.
Yeah.
So once your friends see you shit, I done call my friends crying about this shit. Yeah. I done blew up in the room on all of them about this shit. I done stepped away from them about this shit. Once they realized, you know what I'm saying, like she loved music.
Yeah.
It all came together like glue.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes when you trying to like be a creative or be in entertainment, the entertainment industry, sometimes people like put that career on a pedestal compared to other jobs and professions, like being a doctor or being a nurse. It's like the arts. I don't know. Do you all see it like that? Like where you think that this right here is just so totally different than all the other professions?
Nah.
No? You think people like, also view it the same? Like you clock in, you clock out, and you work hard you get a promotion. Do you see people that, like, do you think people really view the arts as like a real profession?
Nah, not at all. Even when you bringing in like bread, like people still don't respect it. So, but I mean, it's not on them to, or it's not on you to care that if they respect it or not. You just gotta, you stay out there. But your
people in your corner, they need to respect it because it's the same as you having to go clock in at Northwestern. You feel me?
Them people shouldn't be in your corner.
The difference is when you clock in, you getting paid. I don't think it's the same at all. when you become a nurse, you get a check every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we clock out of here, who paying us?
But you're you're an entrepreneur.
Facts.
That's why I think the consumers have to respect the hustle. That's why you have to show it.
Yeah.
I thank God for Instagram and shit because now they can see what the fuck a motherfucker go through. It's easy to get up on a schedule every day and know what you're getting paid. It's hard to wake up and hustle these CDs and T-shirts and hats and not knowing if one person gonna buy something today and your nips go for $100.
Hell, hustling, cutting niggas' yards, raking leaves,
a hustle.
doing something,
It's
pulling
harder
security.
to hustle than it is to have scheduled money.
Well, the people that have scheduled money, they're brought into an infrastructure where those people were entrepreneurs and doing the same thing that y'all were doing, and then they were able to now hire people.
Yeah,
So
we got to create the infrastructure.
You got to actually create your infrastructure.
But you know how hard that is?
I know it's very fucking hard, but
because at the end of the day, it's like even with music, like I'm to a point now I feel like I'm good enough to get paid. That conversation is reckless every fucking time. I have to literally suck it up. I can't be comfortable, Ebo. I have to suck that in and listen. If I can't get paid, I still gotta settle.
Yeah.
I'm not even to the point to where I could be like, fuck it, if it ain't no money, I ain't coming. Cause I gotta keep myself relevant. So like people even have a problem giving a perk that won't even really hurt them. If it ain't coming out your pocket, you know what I'm saying? A perk shouldn't be nothing to an artist that you want to come perform. You feel me? I really think the money shouldn't be shit either, cause everybody swear they got it.
Yeah.
But you know,
When
even
them
if it's
invoices come,
$200, like still pay that person. That's their job. Like
yeah, like me personally, an artist with my type of buzz will be paid every time they get on my stage. Whether even if it's like say I say a number and they work one out, the fact that we could work one out is cool with me. You know. I feel like all the money that I put into this, it's time to start getting some back. And even other artists that like turn into promoters and shit like that, you've been through this and still act like you don't understand that within that conversation. Because what you want, some bread, bro. So you paying me to do some shit you used to do, but you think I'm good enough to do, would make sense in the perfect world. But it just don't happen like that.
We ain't taking no net 30s. Or net 60s. Definitely not no damn net 60. You a sucker if you do that.
I think artists should view themselves as the same profession as a nurse. That infrastructure that you don't have is up to you to create it. So like, say, oh, I'm a do at least 40 hours of studio this week, and you know other people they work 80 hours every 2 weeks. I'm gonna do 40 hours of studio, and I'm gonna also do 2 shows every week. Make sure that those shows are paid. The same people that graduate from college, as soon as they get out, they don't always got a job. They got to do an internship, and they fucking being paid free, and then they got to work themselves up to prove that they can actually get a salary job with that company. So it's the same as y'all not being paid at the beginning, at the early stages, y'all not getting paid, and then y'all prove like, yeah, pay me, nigga, because I got these X amount of fans, or I'm bringing this shit to y'all show, pay me. It's similar, but not exactly the same. So it's just that like y'all got to create y'all own infrastructure. And I feel like because a lot of us are young, we don't see it that way and be like, okay, well, I got to navigate this for myself and create the infrastructure that these nurses already got created for them.
Being a hairstylist, like, you know, I got nurses as clients, and you know, I talk to them about this kind of stuff, and that's what gave me the mindset. I work at a barbershop, but some top tier motherfuckers walking now. Like, for real, the person who owns it, my boss, LaWanda Perez, she's a top tier motherfucker to me.
I love her.
She's a top tier
she
motherfucker
dope as hell.
to me. Dope as hell.
I love her.
And is willing to teach. She can't understand how people around her don't make it.
Yeah.
Like, every day I go in there, every year I've been there, I progress. As far as financially, my business mindset, my customer service, and she has helped. She's one person in my life that I say that has helped mold me for rap. Because my skin wasn't always this tough. Everything used to get to me. I could read fucked up comments and laugh now. Versus I used to call her crying about it. Call my mama crying.
Yeah.
And they both, my mama, she really ain't on no whole shit at all. Like, fuck them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So once I got my mama fuck them in me, and mixed with a little Wanda fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? It's fuck the world. And I've been fucking shit up ever since. So, with that being said, what I'm trying to say is, like, it's just, like you said, you got to build your own structure. And talking to them kind of people helped me realize, like, everything you said is what I feel I'm going through right now. Like, when a person called me for a show, like, bro, I got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And it be really hard when it's people who has been in my position speaking as if they don't understand. So, yeah.
And it's on you if you choose to do it for free when you told them I need to do it. I need to be paid. And stand on it. Like, I need to be paid.
Especially when you're finna bring people in there that's finna spend money in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the amount of inboxes I got about features, and, like, once I give a price, no reply.
Yeah.
You know how you can hold it and it blow up. I know that's what they do, because it don't get read. But once they see that dollar sign in front of it, it's like, I was good enough for you to ask for a feature, but I ain't good enough to pay. Like, if somebody, I would simply tell them no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's respectable. Like, nah, I ain't really in the position to pay you. But, you know what I'm saying? That might make me be like, shit, that was real. Fuck it. Let's work.
Let me hear the song. Let me see what this sound like.
Now we can talk turkey. All right, well, we going to have on the video and the rights to everything and all that type shit.
Yeah.
Just at least respond.
Yeah. It's
like rappers don't want to respect each other nowadays. Like, certain females that I click up with, we got this understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the mindset, if one of us make it, all of us make it. Because that's really what it is. Every other city and state has that mindset but mine. To me. Atlanta, they click up, they make it. Put everybody on. Even if everybody don't end up a rapper, somebody might be their stylist. Quavo paid his best friend to hold his umbrella a $60,000 a year salary.
Yeah.
And he kicking them bread. You know what I'm saying? And putting them on the shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really not that hard. But the Indianimals, they're animals.
Do you think that it's easier to work with women artists or male artists?
Women.
Why so?
Certain males. Working with D Brown is easy.
Okay. Shout out D Brown.
Yep. Working with D Brown is easy. Working with Toso was easy. But working with women, just when they're girl, it's easy. At working with every woman ain't easy. When you got the same mindset as women, like hustling women that really just want to make it, it ain't nothing. We already know, all right, this shit costs, we got to go half on this. We got to shoot this video. We going to make sure each other right as far as the outfits and all that shit. And every girl that didn't work with me know I like buying shit that come together already. So when it comes to the dressing up part and shit, like, sometimes I get in my little girl bug and be like, all right, I'm going to do this. Other than that, India, feminist outfits,
Yeah.
But that's cool because when I get on, my friend ain't got to work no more. She gonna do my makeup. That's my own call makeup artist. She got a salary, and in between that, I'm around other celebrities. Yeah, she did my makeup. Go sit in her shop.
Yeah.
500 her now.
Yeah.
Who your favorite artist to collab with? Female and male. Give us
Big
one of each.
Nip, nigga. It's Nip. It's fucking Nip. I love rapping with Big Nip. That's my dog. Like, she helped break me out of a shell a bit more as a rapper, because if nobody don't give a fuck, she don't care. For real.
Can you explain who that is for me? Because
Big Nip
music, I saw that y'all pretty much did a lot of collaborations on songs. So
everything, we would wake up, it'll be the middle of the day, go to the studio, let's do something. Off the head. Big Nip is like a big sister. I've been on her since I was a little girl. Can I pause real quick?
Going back to Big Nip, where did your relationship with her start, and getting into all the collaborations that you do have with her?
It was just on some, we had been knowing each other a long time and never did no songs. So one day she was like, bitch, when we gonna go to the studio? And we set the studio date and we did Suck. Mike Flex made that beat. We did so much stuff that ain't even out. We got a file full of shit that we ain't never even dropped, like remakes. And it just went from there. We noticed it was easy working with each other. And she used to really cover my ass on the ad-lib tip. Like, I did not used to like doing ad-libs at all. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of rappers like that.
That was just something that I miss it. Like, all right, replay it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm comfortable because I learned off her. But it was like, she'll be like, all right, bitch, I got him. And she finna come in, and the way she just eat at him was crazy to me. Like, it was inspirational a little bit. I just like her go at it. Like, she want to make it, and she don't care about who sound better. She ain't got to eat you up on the track. You ain't got to eat her up on the track. Bitch, let's sound good. Put this shit out, make a video, and push it.
How does one gain the confidence to talk about how good their pussy is on a rap song?
You gotta have good pussy for real. You gotta be that.
Where did you get the confidence to? Because you said you was gonna be the next Yolanda Adams. Where do you?
Yeah,
get
how
the
you go from that from putting pussy on your
rap?
nose?
Lil' Kim, Trina, Nicki Minaj. I blame them, and they could never make me hate y'all. Cardi B. They could never make me hate you.
Okay. The comments that people have are just about female rap. Do that ever get to you? Had you ever had the thought like, I need to be different, even if you wanted to just talk about how good your pussy is? I want to be different. I don't want to talk about that. Or you was like, nah, fuck that shit. This is what I want to talk about.
Yeah, that those comments made me make it complex.
Okay.
So like, instead of like, for instance, instead of saying like, let's go out of town and fuck, beat my coochie up, nigga. I said, let's go wine and sip and take a trip where they speak Spanish, nigga. Like letting you know I ain't cheap. Let's stamp the passport. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. But you got to think about it. Like, a regular nigga who ain't never been nowhere think like, what she mean wine and sip? Google wine and sip, take a trip where they speak Spanish. Oh, that's out the country. Yeah. Oh, shit, she talking. Yeah. That's how it go for me.
Yeah. Because that distinguishes you from a lot of female rappers, that you try to go and ante it up instead of just saying the most simplistic bar you could say, my pussy good. You know, you add more to it. So I wanted to ask you first, how did you get the confidence to even want to talk about that shit? And then two, did any of these comments, just seeing just how people downgrade female rap, make you want to up the ante on your bars to it?
Both. Yeah. I just, sometimes the simplicity pisses me off because it's over simple. Like, you could have tried. Yeah. And just me being me, knowing I got some good coochie.
I'm one of those people that don't give a fuck what the content is about. Like, if it's substantial, I don't really care. I care about the actual art of rapping, like
how you put it together.
How you put it together, bro. I love battle rap.
Delivery is oh my God, I love battle rap.
Yeah. Would you ever battle rap?
That's a good
question.
I would.
Battle rap me. Check it. Yeah. Your hair's off that.
Jonesy's lady.
Just ate you up, gang. Yeah. Sorry, I had to do that.
I feel you.
Sorry.
You 0-1. Yeah. If you start today, you 0-1.
I'm 1-0.
0-1. Huh? You 1-0. She 0-1.
Yeah, you know that's how it be. Gotta annihilate them. I'm 2-0 on freestyles on the podcast.
For sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he rapped against Ashley Banks. I don't know. I think Jonesy took it too.
Yeah, I'm out here.
But let's get to some mental health before we get up out of here with you.
Yeah, because you lucky we got to get up out of here.
What do you think is the hardest thing you had to overcome in life? Your hardest obstacle?
When she walked from 19th to 9th just to make us some ends.
Facts. Boom, every right on 11th. For sure. For sure. I had so many. I don't even know. Shit, all of them. But the main one that stuck was just like really being on my own. Like, when I moved out of my grandma's house, I got my first apartment in Lakeshore Dunes, and it was just like the beginning was so easy. You know, I got my tax money and paid my little bills up, blah, blah. But you young, working, spending your check, not thinking about saving. And shout out to Wookie, my baby daddy. Before he was even my baby daddy, really just came along and kind of showed me how to structure it. You know what I'm saying? And like he just kind of took over for real. Like he like, all right, shit, we live together, we doing this. I got it. But before he got to that point, it was trying to get to that point on my own. Realizing I was grown was the hardest obstacle. Like, fuck, my grandma gone, I can't go ask her for shit. Yeah. Fuck, I really can't go here. I gotta save this check. That shit was crazy. Yeah.
Telling yourself no.
Yeah.
Telling myself no was insane. Because when grandma and them was alive and you living at home, you ain't got no bills. You do what you want to do with your money. But not for real. That was one thing I wish I would have had a little more structure on.
It's just the real, like, this is adulthood, this is grown part.
Yeah.
Now, if you had a pops in the crib and he was able to help you get some structure, not structure, but set standards for yourself with dating, where were your parents when it came to just that part?
My grandma's was the financial people to me, for real. Like, my mama was the good saver. You know, that he was just cool. He was like me. We gonna spend that shit.
Okay.
We gonna get it back.
Yeah.
You know, my daddy gave me to spend that shit, get it back mentality.
Okay.
But and thankful for it, because I'm definitely gonna get it back. But now I save.
I'm gonna spend a little and get it back.
Still rack it up.
You know, grandmas give you them $100 handshakes. You know, so when I realized you gotta save to grow to get to the point to give your grandchildren $100 handshakes, that's when they clicked in like, bling, okay.
The last question I want to ask you is just about you saying that you have a son. You started rapping when you were 20. You started rapping when you was 15, but took it serious when you were 22. In what point of that, when you first got the news that you were pregnant, like, how did you take that news and knowing that you just had so much more to your life that you wanted to experience, and you just probably envisioned it without a child next to you?
Actually, I did not think like that at all.
Oh, you always knew?
I was happy because we had I was 26. I was like,
oh, okay, so you
you was ready.
Did a few wild things and lived a little bit. I was ready for a baby when I had one, and that's one thing I was thankful for. Yeah, I didn't get stuck with a baby at 16. You know. Yeah, and it was because I was always the type to learn from shit I saw. I really ain't got to go through it. I could see somebody else go through it. Like, shit, I don't want to know what that's like. And my mama, she had her first baby at 15. My sisters had kids at 16. So I had one sister, though, that didn't. And I seen, like, she was living life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, and my other sisters wasn't struggling for real. You know, because, like, we got the hustle mentality. Gonna get to it. But having a baby was crazy. But I was super TT as fuck, you know? I super TT was cool, and I'm still super TT. My nephew at my house right now. So it was just, you know, when I found out I was having a baby, I was like, cool, shit. I get to see what this be like. But I knew I was going to get fat. I was scared. That was the worst part. I wasn't scared about not living life. Because, like, I got a little sister. I know she ready to be super TT because I was super big sister. And that's how it's going. So I was just worried about the body for real.
What is a fulfilled life for Ebo? When it's all said and done and it's time for you to lay down and rest, what do you want to have had accomplished in life?
I just want to know when I leave, everybody and everything I'm leaving behind will be set up. You know, like, I don't want to leave my family with bills and, like, got to pay for my funeral, and I want to have businesses and companies, and I want generational wealth to be in play. That's my main thing. I want generational wealth to be in play. I don't want my son to have to worry and struggle when I leave.
You got life insurance?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, you got that covered already, so.
And he do too.
Good.
Hey, that's good.
That's a right step in the
that's
right
a bar
Shout
right
out to
there.
Gerber.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's the least you can do is have life insurance. Well, do you have any gems that you would like to drop on the podcast?
I feel like they just gotta listen. I drop telegems.
Okay.
Listen.
What's the first song they should press play on to get to know your music?
OTA, stream OTA on their ass right now. Mic check, OTA, anything you press really is me because I talk my shit every time. It's always my shit.
Okay.
Pussy on your nose. Drop your socials and stuff for them.
For sure.
Put your socials on your nose.
Boy. And when you post my stuff, if y'all do the social thing, put it across my nose.
Put the social across your nose.
Put the social on her nose.
EBO Lottie 9000 on Instagram. Lottie Ebo on Facebook. EBO LOTTIE 9000. That's how you spell it.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for coming on the podcast.
No problem. I got to come back and battle rap against Jonesy.
You got to.
Because I wasn't going to stop. That's why
Hey, we take the battle rap serious. We're going to have the headphones on. I'm going to have the beat going. Y'all got to go crazy.
You about to be
2-0 here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm undefeated in battle rap, and I'm undefeated in Madden. And T can tell you.
He beat a 6-year-old in Madden.
But did I win? Did I win?
If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you leave us a rating. Peace.
Pussy on your nose.
Pussy on your nose.
Just watch the damn podcast.